Welcome to the Daily Fabric Fondle with Lori and Michelle at Cotton Weeds Quilt Shop. Today is a special edition of What is Michelle Doing? And today she is doing a binding, so she is going to tell us about secrets of a binding.
It's my bumpless binding. So the first thing I do is I leave about a foot between my two ends. I try to leave 6 to 8 inches on each end. And the first thing I will do is take one, it doesn't matter which one, and I am going to cut this on a 45. So I'm just going to take the ruler, line it up on the 45, and I'm going to trim off the tail. Ooh, not a very good cut.
Oh, look at that cutting mat. That's been used a time or two.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so now I have a 45, and I'm going to now lay my piece back out. I'm going to take my other tail, and I'm just going to tuck it inside. Once I've tucked it inside, I can see that it's flat on each side, and I'm going to take pen, pencil, marker, doesn't matter, and make a line that shows the angle of the 45 on this right hand side. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want to make sure when I cut this other tail that is cut the right way. So now I'm going to lay this out. I'm going to line it up, but this time I'm going to cut my tail 1/2 inch larger than my marking. The reason for that is because that's my 1/4 inch seam on both sides. So here's my mark, 1/2 inch. I'm going to line that up, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to cut or saw that piece off. Those scissors aren't going to work either. So I'm just going to cut this on the 45. Get my, okay. So now I have my two tails, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to crisscross them, and I'm going to pin them.
You should use our brand new magnetic pin holder.
Definitely. So now I will put my pins in, and I use 3, and I try to have a 1/4 inch over on each side, and then I will stitch this. So I'll be right back. I have to go stitch. Yes. Stitch this. Holding my tails, I'm sorry.
Good, good. Ooh, nice. Keeping it against the green tape there. 1/4 inch seam allowance. Ooh, sewing over pins. Don't do that, kids.
Okay. I'm going to remove my pins, and I didn't bring a pin cushion over with me.
Ooh,
But-
naked pins.
Ooh, look at this.
Wow.
So now
How
here's
flat it
where
lays.
it ends, and it ends there, nice and flat.
Nice.
So now, and no worries that I did this in ink, because when I do my hand stitching, that's going to be on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
It will never show. So the last thing I will do is to pin this in 3 places and stitch it down. Go back to where I stopped. Do a little back stitch. the other side, quick back stitch, take it out, snip it, binding. So now I'll take these.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
So I'm going to turn that over. Just hand stitch to the back.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome.
That was Secrets of the Binding. Brought to you by Cotton Weeds Quilt Shop on our daily fabric fondle.